And BP and Bo's in the background. We just got started and looks like Bo just made it. Let's see. You there, Bo?
I'm there,
Hey, Bo. How's it going, Bo?
man. Just trying to get this out the way, man. But I'm here. What's up?
Nothing. We was just gonna get started and hope you joined us today. Yeah, I went live on my own Friday. I got through it. It's not my favorite experience, but I gave some good winners. I picked 3 out of 4 on the spread, so I know a couple of people actually caught those and they were happy in the comments. But yeah, I think we do better as a group. So how's it going, guys? How was your weekend?
Hey, man. Pretty good. Good. How about y'all?
Not a bad weekend. Lost a couple dollars on that Derby, but the biggest upset in Kentucky Derby history. What are you gonna do? 80-1
Yeah,
horse.
yeah. That's a whole nother subject, a whole nother day. I mean, the Phantom horse that comes. I don't know when was he thrown on the ticket? The last minute.
Yeah, I think like the day before.
Oh, okay. Yeah, yeah. I didn't even mess with the Derby, so that is what it is. So, how's it going? Yeah, basketball went good this weekend. Here we are Monday, trying to follow up today. 2 games tonight. Both the game threes, or we passed the game. No, we're game 4 on
Game
both of them,
fours.
aren't we? Hey, Bobby. Game 4's tonight. Yeah,
Yep.
yeah. 2-1 Golden State, 2-1 Milwaukee. Is that right, guys?
Yeah.
That's right.
All right. Where are we at in hockey then, BP? What where are we at? What's the season in hockey? Game
It's
four
it's
tonight.
it's round one. We got game threes.
Game 3's tonight, and hope 4 games tonight, right?
4 games tonight. 4 games tomorrow night. Yep.
Yeah, nice slate there. So lead us off. What you got in hockey tonight? What's hitting?
All right, so I'm going to go with the Florida Panthers. They're down 2-1 right now in the series against the Washington Capitals. I'm going to take their puck line -1.5. They are the better team. They should be. I don't know what's going on. Bobrovsky has been a really good goaltender all regular season. He's kind of fallen off in the playoffs, so that's going to be the question mark. But otherwise, Florida can put pucks in the net. Florida can put pucks behind the net. 7 p.m. on TBS. I'm taking -1.5 for the Panthers here against the Capitals. I got it +140. Now it's +145. Even better line if you like it. And I really just think Panthers are a better team. They've got the staying power here. So I'm rolling with Florida tonight.
All right, Florida's on the road, going to DC.
Yep.
All right, it's game 4, but it's game. Is it back to back in DC? Game 3 was in DC as well, wasn't it?
Right. Yeah. Washington beat them up last time pretty bad. So Florida needs to tie the series tonight. And I think that they can. I think that they will.
Yep, and we see that a lot in basketball. Dallas got down 2-0, so did the Sixers, and they both found ways at home to be resilient. This time, it's just the Panthers are on the road trying to do it to get back home to get back to that home court, home ice advantage. Hey, Joseph, Bobby. I know I've already said Bobby. Thanks for coming,
He said
guys.
the mob sent that horse Rich Strike.
Yeah, probably old white hair Baffert probably has something to do with that. They banned him from cheating from last year, but like I said, that's a whole nother show. Any other hockey?
I got one more tonight. This is the bonus pick. I'm going to take an over, and it's the lowest total tonight. Over 5.5 in the Calgary Flames and Dallas Stars game. Dallas leads this series too. Another one that just doesn't make sense, kind of scratching your head because Dallas, yeah, they keep things slow. They play a really good defense, and they've got a pretty solid goaltender. But Calgary pushes things over the top more times than not. They're my favorite to win it all. They got to get it back in Dallas tonight. They're down 2-1 as well. I took the over 5.5 in this game. I think Dallas will win, but they're juiced to the nines. So I'm going to go with the over 5.5. I grabbed it at +117. Right now I'm seeing it at +107. Markstrom's the best goaltender in the NHL in the regular season. If he can get his stuff together, if Calgary can get their stuff together in front of them, they should win the series in 6 or 7 games.
All right, so going over in that game. I mean, I'm no hockey guru by any sort, but I've been looking at the scores lately, and it seems the safe bet is you can just play over every game, and you'd be real profitable in these playoffs. Is that correct?
So far, it's looking that way.
Yeah, they just been flying over. Hey, Killer here wants to know if the Panthers are going to go over. Shit, yeah, it's going to go over. They all go over. Just bet the over, Killer. 3 out of 4 went over last night. 4 out of 4 the night before, and 4 out of 4 the night before. I've been watching this, and I want to jump on the boat. But I'm afraid as soon as I put my money in, they'll all go under that night. And so, what do you think, BP? You're the hockey guy. Is Panthers game going over or what?
It's a tough call. I like the
That's
Panthers fine. Big plus money. Washington is
what's the
hot and
number?
cold.
6?
I believe that one's actually 6.5. Let me check real quick. Most
What
of them.
about you, Bo? You been on any hockey? You playing these overs, or are you sitting behind like I am, not doing nothing?
Now, yesterday I went with the Lightning, so got a nice win with that one. And I do like one tonight. I'm taking one tonight. I got, and it's gonna be the obvious win. So just want me to go ahead and give it out. It's
Yeah,
the
we want it.
obvious
Don't
one
keep
on
us in suspense. 6.5 in that game.
A little
Yeah.
high.
Colorado Avalanche on the run line, on puck line. At the plus 105. Nashville is pretty much, man. They just can't contend with this team. And I seen this stat right here. This just made me jump on this. In the last 8 games, Nashville given up 41 goals. That's an average of 5 goals a game. So the only game in the series that they kept it close for, I think won 2-1. All the rest of the games, Colorado won by multiple goals. So yeah, I'm just gonna take for them to get the sweep, man, and win this game by 2 goals. So I got plus 105. I just 41 goals in 8 games. That their goaltending is just not getting the job done. So yeah, I like the Avalanche to get the sweep and to win big.
I can't disagree with you. I took Nashville on the puck line the first 2 games. The second game it cashed for me, plus 1.5 for the Predators. I took a plus 470 on Nashville to win the series just because of the number. I bet the number. I took a chance on it, but they're playing their backup goaltender, and it's really making them fall apart. Where on the other hand, you got Boston playing their third string, and it's actually working for them. So everybody's different.
All right. Killer's got Avs on the puck line too, so he's lined up there with Bo. BP's not 100% sure on that puck line, you're saying?
I would bless the
Yeah, they
play.
say
I'm
good.
I'm rooting the other direction, quite frankly. I don't think Colorado is the be-all, end-all world eater everybody makes them out to be. But it's Nashville, and their backup goalie's not holding up in net. So they're probably going to win the game, and they're probably going to win the game by multiple goals. So I would bless the
Just bet the over and take them by the puck line. I'll probably smack their ass 6-3. I just been watching the scores, and Colorado's been thrashing right through there as well. Hey Terry, hey Daryl. Daryl's got some baseball parlays he wants to run over. Let's look at
He's
this
got a
real
combination
quick.
going on there. He's got everything.
Dodgers over. Celtics money line. Brewers over. Holy cow! Is that one ticket?
I don't
Holy
know.
cow! Good luck if it is, my friend. Or break that down for us, because got a lot going on right there. Dodgers over. Dodgers are playing the Pirates. Celtics money line. We will get to the Celtics. Let's do baseball, and then we'll get to basketball. We got some baseball probably starting sooner than basketball. I guess I'll just come out firing. I only got 2 baseball plays tonight. I got another NBA play. All right, baseball. No, I got 3 baseball. I lied. Baseball, Oakland, Detroit. Looking at the first 5, plus 108. Going to take the Oakland Athletics. On the hill for Oakland will be Paul Blackburn. 5 games started, 24 innings pitched, 3-0 record, 2.22 ERA, 23 strikeouts. He's been cruising right along, picking up 3 wins out of those, which usually you don't get a lot of run support with the Oakland A's. On the other hill will be for the Tigers, Michael Pianita. 3 games started, 14 innings, 1-1 record, 3.77. Not too bad, but not too good either. Detroit is just last in everything offensively. They can't hit. 11 home runs, last. 2.39 runs per game, last. they're worse than the Reds as far as putting up runs. 220 batting average, third to last. Detroit's lost 5 in a row. Give me Oakland first 5, much better pitcher. It may end up 0-0, but we'll push on that. But 108 is the play. First 5 innings, get a little value on Oakland. Anybody else on that game?
Not on the game.
All right.
The Tigers are pretty bad. I mean, leading up to opening day and on opening day around Detroit, where I live, I mean, everybody was, they can make a wild card spot, this, that, and the other thing. They have not lived up to the expectations. I like Pineda as a pitcher. I think it was a good pickup, but they just can't hit. So,
yeah.
But you might be right with the 0-0 thing. That's what worries me. I'd be more comfortable taking Tigers or taking the A's full game than taking the A's in the first 5, or taking the under in the first 5 maybe. And the Tigers, yes, they do stink. No question about it.
Yep. Hey, Justin, Tigers stink. Yep. You on that game, Bo?
Yeah, I took the A's in the first 5. I think they and cast it.
Yeah.
Kind of. I'm just saying these.
All right, technical difficulties. I couldn't understand a word he said, except
I know that he said he took A's first 5, so he's riding with you on that. That's all I got out of it.
Yeah, he may need to reset his router or something. He's been having some internet issues. Let's see here. He's trying to get back in. How's it going, Bo? Hey, Bo. Yeah, having some internet issues still. Let's see if he can get that worked out. What do you got in baseball, BP? Show must go on.
I'm going to go a late game tonight, and I was a little less confident in it than I was last night when I took it. So you got the Rockies. They're going into San Francisco. They haven't beat them all year, but I think that they can. I think that they will. But then they changed pitchers on me. So the Rockies still got Gomber going, 3.58 ERA, 2.2 or 2-2 start. But the Giants had Alex Wood listed as the starting pitcher last night for this game tonight at 4.38 ERA, 2-2 start. Now they switched it up. They're going to have Carlos Rodon go, 1.55 with a 3-1. So now I'm getting a little nervous about the pick. The plus 190 money line changed to a plus 215. If you want to take a chance on the Rockies, the money line's even better, but I'm not sure that I'm as confident as I was when I took it. I think that the Rockies can bring better bats. I think that San Francisco has been bad. They've won 1 of the last 5 games, but they switched the pitcher up, and it made me wonder if the pick was maybe, preeminent.
All right. Taking a chance on the money line there at the Rockies. Rockies just got done playing Arizona and had some struggles of their own there in Arizona. So, yeah. We'll see how it goes. Too much juice for me to do the Giants and not enough value for me to do Colorado. So, yeah, Daryl talking NBA. We'll get to that soon. Let's finish up baseball. I've got a game out west. Cubs and the Padres. This will be first 5 as well. So I'm kind of on the T-Mac train running these first 5s. But I like this matchup here. Padres minus half a run, minus 110. Got on the hill for the Cubs. Kyle Hendricks hasn't really looked good since that opening day game. He pitched really good. But since then, 6 games started, 30 innings pitched. 5.64 ERA, giving up 12 walks and 19 earned runs in 30 innings. Not getting it done, Kyle. On the other side for the Padres is Mackenzie Gore. 4 games started, 2-0 record, 21 innings pitched, 1.71 ERA, and fanning down 22 strikeouts in 21 innings. Much better pitcher. Team that's been sitting at home playing their games the last few games against the team that played in the late night Sunday night game and got beat up by the Dodgers, traveling all the way to San Diego. The Cubs lost 5 in a row as well. Easily taking the Padres here. First 5, laying a half a run, minus 110 will be the play there. Seems like a no-brainer there.
You don't trust the Padres full game minus 1.5?
I just don't like giving up 1.5 at home. I don't make it a habit. We've talked about it. I just don't make it a habit.
Maybe a team total over.
And it could happen. Don't get me wrong. It could and probably will happen. I just find better value getting them runs in the first 5. I'm kind of fading Hendricks. I'm kind of keeping it in Gore's hands and not letting it get to the bullpen. So, like I said, it could happen. Or I mean, the Cubs probably won't win the game. More than likely. You know, maybe take the Padres on the money line, parlay with somebody, but I just don't, like I said, I don't get in a big habit of laying 1.5 at home. Too many close games. Look at the Yankees today. 0-0 all game long. They squeaked out one barely at the end of the game. So, and the Yankees didn't.
I made that a pick on Friday. It got postponed. I made it a pick on Saturday. It got postponed. And then I didn't take it again on Sunday. And it ended up a 1-run game. And then it went up another 1-run game today. So the Yankees are losing.
And they lost a double, and they lost game 2. So the last 3 games they've not covered those spreads because they
right.
A 1-run game 1. They lost by 2 game 2, and then they won 1 run barely in the late innings today. So that's what I say. I'm not a big favorite of laying 1.5 at home. Not saying that it don't happen. It just, if you do it enough, you're going to get caught. And
the Dodgers ran it for a while, but not anymore.
Yeah. Like I said, you got to almost give me some plus money to make it worth my while, at least at home. I don't want to, lay juice and a 1.5. It just kind of seems ridiculous to me.
Yeah, the Dodgers 1.5 was juice. Padres is plus 140, but there's a little more risk in that. So
Padres is plus 140 to lay the 1.5.
Yeah.
Gambling. What are you gonna do?
Love plus money.
Yeah. What else in baseball? You got anything else?
That's it for me in baseball. What else you got?
I got the one I did the free video. Anybody didn't catch that yet? I made it this morning. Phillies in Seattle. Phillies is 12-16 on the year. Seattle's 13-16. Seattle, I did this early this morning. Seattle was laying 118. The total was set at 7.5. I'm not sure what it is now. Phillies starting Ranger Suarez, 5 games started, 23 innings pitched, 2-1, 4.63 ERA. He does get run support when he pitches. He's not pitching good, 4.63. Last game out, though, Texas Ranger got destroyed. I actually had Texas that game. Philly was a big favorite, minus 170. This was just last week on the show. I gave it out on Texas there. Texas destroyed Ranger last time. 5 innings pitched, 6 hits, 5 runs, 3 of them earned. Just got destroyed. Today will be Chris Flexen on the hill for Seattle. Chris is pitching really good. 5 games, 29 innings. Record's 1-4, 3.10 ERA. The record is better than the worst. The record's worse than the ERA because when he pitches, they don't give him any runs. Last time out, he pitched great against Houston, despite losing. 5 innings pitched, 2 hits, 1 earned run. They put up 0 runs against Houston, lost 4-0. He only gave up the 1 run. Poor Chris. He's a really good pitcher, just on a weak offensive team. Seattle only bats .230 as a team. Phillies bat .247 as a team so far this year. Going under 7.5 runs in this game. It just Ranger will pick it up. He'll pitch better, and he'll look good because he's going against a terrible Seattle hitting team. The Phillies traveling out west. Chris Flexen is a strong pitcher. So under 7.5 is the play there.
It's still at 7.5.
All right. Very good. Very good. I've seen other people taking Seattle first 5. There's some value there. It's just not a play that I'm really putting out or are doing, but I could see that as well. Seattle, maybe if they can get a run or two, we'll see how it goes.
Right.
They just haven't been able to score. No Bo, that's a disappointment. Going to the NBA, in which usually Bo has some solid props, but let's let's move right into it. Daryl got a full plate of plays, only on the Celtics money line. First half over. That's the first game of two games tonight. Celtics at Milwaukee, game 3. You won that game, BP. Celtics in Milwaukee. It's wearing the Bucks.
I'm on the
Wearing
Bucks
the Bucks.
tonight, -1. Giannis is going to tear it up. 31.5. If you want to take a prop, hell, I'll jump on it with you. 31.5 ain't nothing for Giannis Antetokounmpo. I would take that over in a heartbeat. He's going to be a dominant force, as he always is, a force to be reckoned with. And I know Boston's good. Everybody likes to throw. Everybody's throwing out Boston. Celtics. I'm seeing it in the chat. Milwaukee is the defending champions, and without Chris Middleton, they can still get it done as long as Giannis has a little bit of help from Drew Holiday. It doesn't have to happen from Drew Holiday. It can be whoever. It can be Portis. It can be Connaughton. There's so many people that can score on this team. I think Milwaukee takes a commanding 3-1 lead tonight in the series.
And that will be it. If they do get the win, they will have a commanding 3-1. Hey Pringle, how's it going? BP gave some hockey. We did baseball. Now we're into the NBA. BP's going right at it with the Bucks at home -1. We had Bo, and then we lost Bo due to internet. I'm in that game too. I am, but I am on a total. I am going over. Believe it or not, I usually go under. All 3 of these games have went under. Game 1 was set at 218, 101 to 89. Milwaukee Celtics only putting up 89 points. Game 2, the total was set at 216, 109 to 86. Celtics win. Milwaukee only puts up 86 points. Last game, both teams reached double digits final, or triple digits, first time. Total was set at 212, didn't get there either. 103 to 101, Milwaukee. Total set at 212 tonight. Gotta believe it can get there tonight. I gotta believe. I looked at game 2. The shooting percentage was there. The pace of play was slower. Last game, the shooting percentage wasn't there. The pace of play was faster. So let's see what they can do and put it all together tonight. I'm surprised it didn't go lower than 212. That kind of tells me something too. The trend ticked down from 218 to 216 to 212, so adjusting accordingly to what's been going on. But this one stayed at 212 despite last game only 204. Normally you would have saw 209 or 2010 to follow the trend. So there's more to it than it appears, I do believe. So, what do we got here? Put out an APB on Bo. Yeah, because he's MIA. He didn't even make it over to the chat to give us his plays or his props or anything, because I think we're going to need him in the second game, because I ain't got shit on that game. You got anything in that game too?
I took the Bucks. That was it. I think that if it's going to go over, then these guys are going to get their percentages up. I think Giannis is going to score more than 32 points. And I think it's going to be a higher scoring game than Boston wants to make it, because they like to play defense and command from the defensive side of the ball. And I think that all, in my opinion, favors a Bucks victory. So I think if Ron was here, he'd be with me, but he's not on. So
Who?
Ron Hahn.
Oh, yeah, I haven't seen Ron.
Fan.
He's been MIA for a while too.
Haven't
seen Alex either. Yeah, so we don't have much for. We were hoping Bo had something in that Warriors game. No John Morant. Line is pretty big, 10, 10.5. It may have moved up. I wasn't interested in 10 either side. I would say the Golden State will probably cover it, but I don't want to bet it.
Yeah, I mean, it seems to me like a lot of times, more than not, the Grizzlies actually play better, surprisingly enough, without John on the floor. If I was going to take a spread in this game, I would probably take the Grizzlies +10. But if I was going to take a money line and do a parlay, I'd parlay the Warriors. I think they're going to win the game and take a commanding 3-1 lead the series.
Yeah, that
I
money
think the
line's
Warriors win, but I think Memphis can keep it closer than they did in the last game. I don't think that Golden State can shoot the percentages they did in the last game again. Not that they can't. I just don't think they will.
Yeah, no value on the money line with the Warriors. I mean, it's minus 400 at least, if not more. If I was to take a side, I might take Memphis first half, thinking they might keep it close. I wouldn't even tease Memphis to 14. I don't know. I don't know. This is game 4, and Golden State takes this. It's pretty much going to be all over.
So what do you think you get, John, Mr. Mathematician, on the odds? If you get a Colorado Avalanche minus 250, Golden State Warriors minus 400, you put that together, what do you end up with? You're still not getting plus money, are you?
Minus 140, minus 150.
Still too much juice.
I'm just guesstimating. What's Colorado?
Minus 250.
Yeah, easily minus 150. You put them two together. Easily minus 150.
You still need to find a third leg.
Yeah.
You should get it to even.
They got 3 teams all tied up just to get even money.
Right.
It's just, I don't know, but
that's why I didn't touch the game. The spread's 10 points. Yeah, there's not a lot you can trust here. Grizz Warriors first quarter is only 2.5. Was that for the Warriors then? For minus 2.5 in the first quarter?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. That might be a decent play if you had to get something in this game.
But Memphis is going to be.
I say turn the channel, put on some baseball, watch some hockey, and you know.
I'll be watching the Flames and the Stars late. Yep.
WNBA tonight or something.
Flames and Stars 9:30 on TBS. That's what I'll be watching late tonight for hockey. For sure.
Put on a movie. I don't know. Because we've seen this movie before. Golden State's going to beat the shit out of them. So whether it's 9 points or 29 points, Golden State's going to.
They're going to beat them. They may or may not beat the shit out of them, but they're going to beat them.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, I don't understand all that. At 114 minus 140, that's 50% difference. So, yeah, if anybody had something, there you go. 2.5 first quarter. Other than that, we're out of ideas. But we did get plenty of plays. I gave 3 in baseball, 1 in NBA. I don't even know what Bo gave. We didn't have him on here long enough to get much. Oakland first 5.
He gave you the Oakland first 5, same as you. I think that's all we got out of him, unfortunately.
Oh no, the hockey. He had the hockey.
He took the Colorado Avalanche puck line.
Yeah. So, look for Bo on his channel. I don't even think he did a video today, so I don't know. He needs I'll get a hold of him, restart that router or something.
You might need a new internet provider out there, the way things have been going lately.
Yeah, it's hard to tell. We're just guessing, but that's going to wrap it up, guys. Appreciate everyone that's in here. Appreciate the questions and posting your plays. Justin said the Warriors win. Thank you, Captain Obvious. Are they going to cover the spread is the $1 million question. So, waiting.
Go Bucks.
Go Bucks. Wrap this up. Go Warriors, wrap this up so we can go on to see who's going to play in the conference finals. Amazingly, the other 2 series that were kind of, this isn't going to turn out so good, have actually turned out good. And this series that we have tonight was supposed to be good, and now they're not going to turn out so good because I honestly believe both teams are going to go 3-1 tonight, where the other 2, Dallas and Philly, brought them back to 2-2. So let's see how it goes. Maybe somebody can bring it to 2-2, but I just don't think so tonight. Celtics have a better chance.
I'm with you.
But
I'm rooting for Dallas, though. Rooting for Dallas. But we'll get to that tomorrow.
Dallas is pulling it together. Dallas is pulling it all together at the right time. And so is Philly. Philly's starting to look. But we'll see how Game 5 goes in Miami.
I don't think Philly can maintain. I think that the shock of Embiid coming back changed everything, and he's not 100%, and I don't think it's going to work for them down the stretch all the way through the series. I don't know. We'll see.
No, but what I am seeing, and I'm not a Harden fan at all. I'm really not. But I am seeing more hustle out of Harden. I'm seeing more spirit than I've seen in a long time. Um, he's actually getting excited. It's different than I've seen him before. Usually he jogs up the court. He don't put all that effort, and I'm really seeing more effort out of Harden. Still won't
But
be a fan, but
when Embiid was gone, he was playing like shit. He let Maxey take over and do everything. And then when Embiid
yeah,
came back, all of a sudden now he's playing, to his ability now. He's not going to ever be Houston Harden again, but he's playing at his ability now.
yeah. So that series turned out pretty interesting and pretty good, fun watch too. So we'll see how it all turns out. I think they play tomorrow. Is that right? Or this scheduling, I can't keep
I
up
think
with
they
this
both
damn
play
thing.
tomorrow night. I think it's, yeah, I believe. Let me look.
Yeah, I hope so.
Me too.
I'm much more interested in those
Yeah,
games
both
than
games are tomorrow night. Sixers, Heat, Mavs at Suns.
and we'll see what happens if the Celtics win tonight. That game's right back, in the heat of things. That'll be good too. Let's see what the Celtics can do. Uh, that's why I'm not taking that side. That's a 1 point coin toss. I know you're a fan of the Bucks, but I'm not betting it. So we'll
I
see
might
how
go
it
back.
goes.
I might go back to the well a third time with Dallas +6. Hopefully, I don't get. I didn't take the last two. I did take Dallas yesterday, but I didn't take Game 3. After losing two in a row, I was like, ugh. I didn't take Game 3. They came out and they won. I did take it yesterday and they won, but hopefully Dallas
Yeah, I'm
can.
4-0 in that. I took both. I'm 4-0. I took both teams both days. So I've been hitting it resiliency. And if I had to make a bet today, I would take Boston. But I'm not betting it. But if I had to, if you gave me a free bet, I would take Boston to tie it up. I can't take Memphis to tie it up. I can't even take Memphis with those points. If you gave me a free bet, I'd probably lay the points with Golden State. But nobody's giving any freebies, so those are just ideas or thoughts or leans.
Killican's
For the
asking about the
William,
total on the Warriors Grizzlies.
I can't even give you a guess on that either. Honestly, Killer, I didn't even look at that game too much. There's too many
220
uncertainties.
223.5 is the number.
Yeah,
Probably over, but I'm not playing it, so I'm not sure how much I can, give you that with confidence. So that's just a very
there you go.
subtle lean. Brewers money line, fade them Reds still. Eventually the Reds got to win a game, but yeah, you're probably right.
The Reds did win too. They've already won their whole month's worth. So yeah, fade the Reds. Keep fading the Reds till 2023. Kill. The Reds. They took 2 out of 3 against Pittsburgh. They've had their glory. Castillo hasn't pitched in God knows how long, so you don't know what you're going to get out of him. Brewers just beat the shit out of them last time they played. Just keep fading the Reds. Brewers are online. Way to go there. Little juicy still. I think you're still losing juice, but they're on the road and they're capable of putting up 10 in an inning. That Reds bullpen is just horrible, and I don't know what kind of pitch count they're going to like Castillo. Castillo didn't pitch at all. He pitched some last year, but he didn't pitch. Can't remember the last time he's pitched. It's been a while. He's 6 weeks behind everybody else, so he may only get 3 or 4 innings in, and then that bullpen comes in, it's all over with. So
I'm seeing Brewers
yep,
run line -110, which ain't too bad.
nope, not bad at all. Yep, grab that run line, So that's gonna do it, guys. Maybe Bell will come in after the video and post his plays. If not, it'll be a mystery, and he'll come back tomorrow and say he won them all. So
If
it
you're
usually
feeling
goes.
saucy, we could do a Milwaukee parlay. Brewers run line and Bucks -1. I don't know. Just throwing something
Yeah,
out.
cheers to that. Cheers to the Brew Crew, and cheers to the Buccos. So, all right, everyone. We'll see you tomorrow. We're gonna do same time, same place. 5 o'clock on the east, 4 on the central, and 2 out here on the west. Thanks, everyone. Have a good night. Good luck. Thanks, BP.
Thanks.